وجهه. Hello. Hello, Brady. How are you?
Good, man.
How are you
How's it going?
doing?
Wow, that's a great looking sign in the background back there.
Yeah, it looks so nice.
Wow, you gotta send me one.
Sure,
I need
sure. I have yours. I have yours waiting. Yeah.
I
How you
love it.
doing? You are live with us. There are like 300 or 400 people watching right now. I don't know
Nice.
if you are able to see, but you can see the comments in YouTube if you go to my YouTube channel or Instagram. So yeah, we invited you today. Firstly, so people get to know you more as the face of Unstoppable Domains. By the way, guys, this is Brady. He's the list for Unstoppable Domains, our sponsor for the live streams. Thank you for that. And we have like just few questions for now. We can do like a long podcast together when you have much more time. But yeah, I have some few questions I will ask you first, like so fast, so I can explain to my followers more. Okay.
Yeah.
So the first question is, the term vibe domaining came from you. So explain more about that. What do you mean by vibe domaining?
Well, we're all about vibing at Unstoppable. So you've probably heard a lot of vibe marketing, vibe coding, all these different tools. So Cursor is a vibe coding tool that allows you to use AI to say what you want to build, and then it will write the code for you.
Okay.
And that's why you can just, speak freely and vibe with the AI instead of, working away, typing furiously. And that's, the way that modern tools allow you to build these days, which is just really remarkable. Similarly, vibe marketing is like, spinning up bots and creating content and creating images with AI. And so we're in a new era where AI allows you to do things really easily.
Yeah.
And domain investing is one of those things.
Okay.
So a couple of weeks ago, I put together a little demo.
Okay.
It's a custom GPT that you can access inside of ChatGPT, and I think you shared the link on your Twitter.
Yeah, we already like do it in one of the live streams we were hosting. I told you about, and if you can share your screen and explain more how we can prompt it much better, because you invented the vibe domain, so it's you.
That's right. Yeah, let me pull it up here.
Okay.
And we can go through it. So yeah, in the same way, you can use AI to come up with new names and to register them and make it super easy for you to get out of that writer's block if you can't think of domain names and you want to check them, or you want to do a bunch of searches really fast. So let me share my screen here and we can go through it. So the beautiful thing about this tool is that I use it all the time. Let's see. Show my screen anyway. You can see all right?
Yeah, I can see. I'm just trying to share it to people watching. Guys, دراري كتشوفوا هذا الشيء؟ Okay, 1 minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Can you zoom your screen more? Because it looks so small with our faces into the
Oh yeah, can I zoom it? What if we did that?
Just a little bit, if it's possible, if you are in the browser.
No, I'm not in the browser. Hold on, I can do it.
No worries. You can continue. It's showing, but the names are not that clear to see.
I'll go to the browser. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I usually just use the desktop app, but we can do that.
No worries. People are seeing they can clearly see. I'm not, but the watcher are seeing the screen, so we are good to go. So no problem.
There we go.
Okay, nice. That's much better.
Should be able to zoom in a little bit on this one.
Yeah, much better.
Is it better?
Yeah. So much.
Okay, I'll zoom in as we go.
Okay.
So, all right, this is the Unstoppable bot. You can come to ChatGPT GPT store here, and you just search for Unstoppable bot, and you'll see the Unstoppable bot. We've had quite a few conversations at this point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So anyway, you open up the bot, and and I was using it literally like 20 minutes ago.
Okay, nice.
I'm getting addicted to using my own tool. You know, it's a good sign.
That's the beauty of AI. You get used to like fine tuning it with talking. So yeah.
Totally, it's so easy. So what happened when I used this is I saw a tweet by a company on Twitter, just some random company, and it was called hyperware.ai. Hyperware. And I was like, oh, I like that. That has a good vibe to it.
Okay.
Hyperware.
Yeah.
It's like really fast and high level and futuristic AI. And so here's what I said to Unstoppable Bot, the custom GPT. I said, ideate 50 blankware.ai names and check for their availability. Okay. I told it what I liked. I said hyperware is good. Vaporware sounds cool.
Yeah.
They have like negative connotations.
Futuristic, yeah.
But it sounds futuristic.
Yeah.
And I think it sounds futuristic. And then, okay, so it went off and thought for, you know, a few seconds. And then it talks to an API to check all of the availability for those names. So of course you can do the ideation in ChatGPT normally, but what's critical is that it checks for the availability and looks to see if the domain is actually unregistered or not. And then it will return all of the availability.
By the way, if you want to do this by yourself, you have to pay for the API. So they are giving you free service to do it faster, because I'm paying for bulk host shaker, and it's really expensive. So if you want to do it by yourself with your own ChatGPT or Gemini, it will be a lot of money. So yeah, that's the beauty. You are getting like a free service to do the bulk host shaking, and while using AI. So yeah.
Exactly, and it's just magical using it inside ChatGPT. So here's a few examples. So it came back with some examples like neonware, nanoware. That's probably one of the better ones in this list. I didn't register any of these. I wasn't in love with them, but it got me on the lead. Okay. So it came back with all these, and it'll show you if there's an X, it's already registered. So you can figure out like some of the better ones here are already registered, and then the ones that have free next to it. If you click on it and you open the link, it'll go to Unstoppable Domains with the domain in your cart. And then you can go and click checkout. Okay. And it'll load in a second here. But that just makes it incredibly fast and easy to do all this.
Does the tool use the ChatGPT memory? Like I have a customized like ChatGPT, and which know what I like and what I don't like. So if I talk with it, does it use all my already saved memory, or it starts from scratch?
Well, let's test it out. I'm going to say use everything you know about me. Okay. And create 10 names. I'll say 10 .coms that fit my interests. Okay. And I actually haven't tried this, but it will. Okay. It's using it. Yeah. If it wasn't using it, it won't suggest you stuff. So it's using it. Yeah. The thing is it's a custom GPT. It's not your regular ChatGPT. So maybe it doesn't have all the same memory that it normally does about, your chat history and everything. But I think it does, but because it won't give you this answer before, I think it does. Well, the ones it's suggesting here are all related to my previous query. Okay. About brain computer interfaces and hyperware and things like that. So yeah, I don't think it has great memory. Okay. However, you can do is you can upload a CSV of your existing portfolio. Okay. You can upload like a document, or one thing I did previously was I uploaded all the Domain Sherpa YouTube videos to a GPT instance, and then it used all that data, and then you could ask it questions. Okay. I'll share the link to that one too. Because it had nice grounded data from like real domainers who were in those interviews. Did you tweet about it or no? Yeah. Let me see. I will check it. I will share it. It's a good reference for learning more from like. Here it is. It's a notebook LM, which is Google's like a Gemini notebook. Okay. See on the left, these are all domain Sherpas that I uploaded.
I'm not seeing the shared screen. I guess you have to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, now I'm seeing. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the left, these are all like domain Sherpa episodes.
Wow.
And then it's just a chatbot that you can say, you know, what's the best pricing strategy, and then it will check through all the domain Sherpa episodes and see what people said related to that question, and then it'll give you back an answer. So it's a little bit better than using regular ChatGPT because it has the context from real people who like know the right answers. Okay. So yeah, and then it's got references to everything here, so you can go back to and see the original episode if you like that. So it's a nice tool, and then it gives you, you know, exact pricing recommendations, and whatnot. Wow. So anyway, I have a tweet about that one as well. You can share that.
Okay, I will check it.
Or here, I'll tweet it to you, DM it to you.
Okay. I got it now. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. So back to ChatGPT. Anyway, the magic of this is that you can iterate on it. So, you know, we got the first list, right? And then I said, okay, some of these are nice, whatever. Now I say, check all of these in .com, because we checked .ai, but now I want to check .com. Okay. And of course, the .coms are all taken, except for one or two, actually.
Oh, those are nice names.
They're a little bit long. Hyperionware.
Yeah, but it's the .com, so yeah, it's still .com.
Yeah, if it's still a .com, and if they're in this list and everything else is taken, you know, it's like still a .com, right?
Okay, nice.
So and then you can do so much with this, right? You can say, you know, look up. Some of my followers are asking, does it work with Web3, or do you have another Web3 tool for it, for checking with because people want to buy Web3 domains as well, so they are asking for this. Yeah, it doesn't work with Web3 domains. Okay. Only Web2. But
are you thinking of doing something like that?
It would be nice. I do mostly the Web2 stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe in the future.
Okay, thank you.
And so
you guys should try it. You guys should try it. You can just go to my Twitter and you will find the link of the tweet by Brady. Drop a follow for him as well. He's helping us with those tools. So thank you for that. And I have other questions before you go. The escrows thing. I saw your tweet about escrow and the fees. Like all my followers already know, like they have to pay like almost 30% for doing like a trade for a domain when they found the buyer themselves, because a lot of people do outbound. So I saw your tweet about you have also that thing in unstoppable domains. So can you explain more? If I want to make a trade, I have the buyer waiting, and he just wants to pay. I already know that you have the advantage of paying with crypto, which is really nice. Like it was only possible in dan.com, which is not available anymore. So yeah, what else do you have for the?
So let me show you a lander and show you what it would be like for someone to purchase a domain. So, like you mentioned, we provide extremely low cost escrow for domains. If you're doing outbound and you already, you know, are in contact with the customer, you're not going to find much cheaper escrow out there. So in this case, and to put numbers to that, we only charge 3% fees.
I will say it in Moroccan because it's دراري جميع الاخرين اللي كيديروا الماركت بليسز عندهم كتلقى 15 حتى 30% كيدوا لك. الا جبت انا اللي غيشري خاصني نعطي 30% لديك الشركه الوسيط، هما كيدوا 3%. راه والو الدراري، 3% راه والو. دابا حنا بغيت نقضي مع الغرض باش نشوفوا، حيت هذا اهم حاجه بالنسبه لينا. زيد عليها غيخلصك بالكريبتو السيد، يعني الا خلصك بالكريبتو راه ما كايناش حاليا باش يخلصك شي واحد بالكريبتو. هذه كنا كنقلبوا عليها مده، دونك هذا البلان مزيان، خصنا نشدوا معرفه حيت مهم هذا البلان. sorry for talking Moroccan, but I need to make it really clear that this
Yeah.
is one of its kind at the moment, which is the biggest like thing that is happening in domain right now, having like low fees and getting paid in crypto. We have been asking for like almost 6 years for this, and it's here. So yeah,
It's
continue.
finally here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know one of the biggest transactions on Unstoppable Domains was in crypto. It was freedx.io or no .com,
Okay.
and it sold for $30,000 a month or two ago, and it was paid for entirely in crypto.
Wow.
Apparently, FreeDX is a crypto exchange, and they they picked up the domain. A lot of those guys raise funds in crypto,
Yeah.
and so pay for it in crypto. And you can see they're already using the domain here. So it's cool to see your domains graduate from the marketplace.
Wow.
Real world. They're like little children, you know.
That's really nice. المهم
Yeah.
دراري تبع داك الدومين ب 30 مليون يلا تبع مؤخرا عنده في البلاتفورم ديالهم. So yeah, that's really nice. And can we say like we already discussed this in depth, but I want people to know it about if I own the domain, how can I set it in the platform? Do I have to transfer it to Unstoppable Domains first, then continue with my discussion with the buyer, or what should be done?
Yes. So right now, currently, you can only sell a domain at Unstoppable if you transfer it in first.
Okay.
That's right now. Very soon, maybe a month or so,
Okay.
we'll let you list for sale even if you haven't transferred in. So that'll be a lot easier for people so that you don't have to transfer over. So that's coming soon.
Okay.
But right now, transfer in, you list for sale. In fact, you don't even need to set a bin price to get a lander and to get make offer and our self brokerage feature. So you can see we have a buy now price for this domain, we have make offer, and we have chat with seller.
That's nice.
So you can chat directly with the seller
Okay.
and or the buyer, and the buyer can chat directly with you. And then if you come to your domain section, you'll see in the lead section, you'll have a chat window where you can talk with your lead directly. So if you use Spaceship or Afternic Self Brokerage, it's very similar. It puts you in full control. It lets you do the outbounding.
Okay.
And of course, it's only 3% at the end of the day. So it's very, very cheap to use. So that's that. And here's some of the payment methods. We, of course, take card, PayPal, and crypto. So yeah, plenty of options for people to use.
What payments do you accept in crypto?
We accept a lot. We use a third-party vendor called Helio, and they accept a bunch across a bunch of different chains. So it's probably too many to count. But all major ones, of course, on several different chains.
Okay, that's really nice.
Oh, and we also use Coinbase Pay. I don't know if Coinbase Pay or Coinbase is popular in Morocco, but Coinbase Pay is also accepted. So people can pay directly from their Coinbase account.
Okay, that's nice. And one last question is about the renewal. I thank you first for giving us the discounts on the Fridays and for the coupons, but how about the renewals, the transfers? How does that happen? So we can explain if someone have a website and want to transfer to Unstoppable Domains, what should he expect?
Yeah, so we can go to our pricing page down here to see the full pricing. Like you heard, $5.com Friday registrations and $5.50 transfers for .coms.
Okay.
But renewals, the thing you should know about Unstoppable Domains is we are at cost. Okay. We do not make any money on selling the domain names. We charge you whatever the registry charges.
Okay.
And so we don't make any money. They're basically as cheap as you're going to find them out there. And so, yeah, you can find all the renewal prices here. And that's that. Yeah. So
the .com, yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's going to change next year. It's going to come down. We'll get the price will come down, but right now it's $11.08 for a com. So, yeah, right here.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. So,
that's the cheapest.
Charges like 30
compared to the registrar, that's the cheapest right now.
Yeah. You're not going to find much cheaper.
Do you offer like free protection, or do you offer privacy, and how much does it cost? Like
no cost for privacy. Privacy is totally free.
Okay.
And if you're trying to sell it, you can take privacy off so that you have your information out there too. You can do that all in bulk, so it's easy to configure. I can show you a bit of the management portal too, if you like. But if you have specific questions, we can talk about that too.
Oh, no worries. I already did the management for Web3. We discussed like in last week a live stream about like buying Web3 domains, and we showed how we can turn them into our website using the IPFS, so people are like aware of how to do that, so they can set up their websites. We have like a little bit of question about Web3 because I don't know if you have you said like you are only doing Web2 for unstoppable domains, but
I can speak to the Web3 questions too.
Okay.
Did you? Yeah. The Web3 domains resolve in Brave browser too.
I saw that. Yeah, we did it in live stream as well. Yeah, that's really nice. They need to do the masking. They need to work on the masking because right now they are doing the redirection. So when you go, it redirects you to the IPFS. But doing the masking will make it like so much better. So yeah, and for the Web3, like I guess there was like a huge like market, especially like 2 years ago for the Web3 domains. But people were not aware of how to buy or how to sell, especially like it's like just in unstoppable domains for so long that you have like you mastered the the trading of Web3 domains. So we just need to take like some few insights about Web3 domains. How can we value them? Like for Web2, I can teach my audience how to give it value, how can generate it, or just by yourself value your domain names and stuff like that. For Web3, how can we know which TLD is much better? How can we do that? Like, do we need to build a community around that TLD? So just a few insights from you especially.
Sure. So obviously utility starts with, or value starts with utility, right? Like your domains need to be able to do something special in order for them to be valuable. And like we mentioned, our Web3 domains resolve inside a Brave browser. It's like very, very hard to get browsers to adopt a new naming standard besides the DNS. And I think they also resolve in Opera browser as well, which is an older browser. So there is some limited resolution capability for those domains.
And you can do someone asking about extension. Do you have an extension to make it support Chrome as well, like unstoppable extension or something that they can see?
Yeah, so we do have an unstoppable domains extension.
Okay, because people are asking about it.
Yes, so you can download that. I'll share the screen here.
Okay.
I need to open. And so you can download that, and it will help resolve.
Okay, that's good.
Domains in Chrome as well.
Okay.
Now, of course, that's not ideal. You want it to be able to resolve naturally. So you need to understand that the Web3 domains are limited in that way. They're not natively supported in most major browsers, and so there's that limitation, of course.
I saw it in another perspective, like. What we were talking about is instead of going to the deep web and trying to build on that, like going to Tor extension and all that struggle, you can easily, if you want to build a private community, you can easily buy a Web3 domain and build your blog around it, like in IPFS, and you have your own secret community instead of going to the illegal way of doing Tor, which is banned in a lot of countries.
Don't do that.
Yeah, so that's how we explain it, like one of the utilities that you can use Web3. But we saw like the .x was so hyped in unstoppable domains. Like a lot of your clients are into .x. So why .x? Why it's not .u or .m or .something? How can we give like how can we see the vision of what TLD is going to to work.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course. So, I mean, one of the main use cases for our Web3 TLDs is community building, like you're talking about.
Okay.
So we have, you may know the big meme coin WIF. You certainly know Litecoin, right?
Yeah.
Litecoin partnered with us to launch .ltc.
Okay.
Monero XMR,
Yeah.
they have .xmr with us. WIF has .WIF, and then we have, partnerships with a bunch of these, communities who wanted to basically allow people to get their own domains and to signal to other people. You guys are, I don't know if you spend much time on Twitter, but if you pay attention to crypto Twitter, .eth names, .eth for Ethereum is very popular. Of course, that's
also like it's been popular for a while. Yeah.
Those are different naming protocols, but it serves the same purpose, right? It tells you you're part of a tribe. It tells you, I believe in, the vision of the Ethereum, right? Okay. And it lets you like kind of show people what you're about very simply. So that's one of the major things that people do. And to get back to your point about .x versus anything else, yes, people love .x. I think some of our most popular ones are .x and then crypto, wallet, NFT, those are the big ones. The reason that people like .x is because it's short and sweet. And you see how like Elon went to
crypto Twitter, also it's good for Twitter, if you're on X right now,
it's just a nice sound. It implies that you can fill in the blank, right? Like there's so many things that just have SpaceX, right?
Yes.
you throw X in the name and it sounds cool, right? So people like that. The other thing that people like is that .x is incompatible with the DNS. So like .com and the rules that govern those systems. And the reason they like that is because they see Unstoppable becoming ICANN accredited and DNS as well. And they see .x as something that will only ever stay pure Web3 because it's not ICANN does not allow single letter TLD. It has to be 2 letters for a country code or 3 or more for a generic. And so they see it as a pure Web3 play. It'll only ever be Web3, and therefore it won't have to incur renewal fees ever, and it retains its like self-sovereign independency. And so people really value that.
Okay.
And of course, we can't leave out, another key piece of utility, which is that these domains resolve to your wallet address in over 1,000 different partners, like MetaMask, which is, obviously the most important wallet in Web3. So you can type in, Kasmi.x, and you can send money to Kasmi.x, and then you don't have to worry about copying over the wallet address.
What protocol and stuff like that.
And you can go into your settings and configure this on your domains, and you can attach the wallet address so that people can send you money to that domain. And that was the key innovation. That's where it all started, was how do we make it easier for people to have their wallet address attached to a name.
We discussed that also in the last week. We discussed that's the beauty of emails. We in Web2 we were talking about emails and how can we send emails faster. So we moved from IP to domains, like Web2 domains, so we can send emails faster. And the same thing happened in Web3. We were sending to wallets, which is too long. So we figure out Unstoppable Domains figured out a way to make it shorter, easier to do this, and that's how it started. And I know you have to go, but because you told me you need to leave. But one last question is, do you do private launching? You discussed about the LTC community and other communities like Wave community. They launched their own extension by you. So do you offer that as a service, or is just for private collaboration? And if it can be done, what should people expect? How does it cost? What the commission based and stuff like that?
Sure. I don't have details on how much it costs. We do revenue share. So if you launch it with your community, we can share some of the revenue that you generate with you, and we'll help you launch it and get people onboarded and all that. So yeah, reach out to me, or you can forward people to me. There is a form on our website. Let me find where it is. If you go, oh yeah, if you go on the home page, here, let me share my screen. If you go on the home page and scroll down, you will see, let's see. Oh yeah, launch a Web3 TLD for your community. And you can see Pudgy Penguins, Polygon,
yeah.
With Monero, all these guys, and you just click launch a TLD, and that'll take you through the form, and then you can go from there, or you can talk to me.
Okay. Okay, that's good, guys. If you have like a community and you want to launch, you can talk with Brady directly. This is his. Let me share with you his Instagram, just so you can follow him. Give me 1 minute. Okay, as you can see in the screen, this is his Instagram. Drop a follow to Brady, and yeah, you can see he's like a theme fixer, music maker. You do.
Oh, is it my Twitter?
Yeah, I'm showing you your Twitter. I'm following you with my other account, which is for live streaming. I just followed you from it. So yeah, people like can contact you. I know like it's the end of the day for you, so you have to go home or something. So thank you so much thank you so much for your time.
Even later for you, but yeah. Well, I was glad to finally chat. It's good to be on a live stream.
Yeah.
Love to connect with your community. We're seeing a lot of Moroccan domainers come through. So we're glad to have you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to talk, and I hope we can have like a long one when you have time. We can discuss like other subjects, or much better, we can, when you are doing a space, I can stream it. I don't do Twitter spaces because we are not active there, but maybe we can mix between them. You are doing the Twitter space, I'm streaming it, and we discuss. Yeah. It will be much more to also talk with the other guys in the Twitter space to get their ideas and advices.
Yeah, we share a lot of alpha on my Twitter spaces and talk to some veteran domainers there. Feel free to drop in. Anyway, great to chat.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a nice day. اشنو قلنا دابا الشباب كي جاتكم في لونجلي؟ والله تبقى تقول لي لونجلي د الهنود الدراري كندير مجهود. شوف واخا دابا لونجلي د الهنود راه كنقضيو بها غرض. تحسنات لونجلي ديالي الدراري. المهم كنحاول نجيب لكم معلومات وكذا، فهمت؟ راه داير معكم مجهود. كنديبانيو باللي كان زعما ونديب قاضي الغرض. المهم الدراري على ما قالوا لكم هنايا الحاجات اللي كانوا انا انتريسي بالنسبه ليا، كانت شي دراري صيفطوا لي في انستغرام، كنت خليت دوك الاسئله قلت غنسولهم بالزربه هما كاتبهم قدامي. اول حاجه كنت سولت الدراري باش الناس اللي حضروا ما فهموش، كان هو كيهضر على فايب دومينين، واحد الترم جابوه هو جديد اللي هو سميتو الفايب دومينين. كيهضر على كيفاش انك الله يحفظكم الدراري. ثانك يو سو ماتش. ثانك يو دراري اليوتيوب راه كيكتبوا لي اونغلي نقيه العز. المهم اول حاجه هي انه سولته على الفايب كودين، وقال لك انه بلاصه تعلم فايب كودين هي كيفاش تكودي بالزربه ومع الاي اي بالهضره به. قال لك حاول انك تبقى تهضر بزاف. دار هو واحد التول اللي كتسهل عليك صراحه، حيت فيها الهوست شيكر اللي هو اهم حاجه. انا داير التول ديال ذا انريتور وعندي الشيكر وكنعرف شحال كنخسروا الفلوس في داكشي. بما انه دايرها داك الاي بي اي هما اللي كيخلصوه، فانت مزيان انك تبروفيتي منها. دونك حاول انك تعلم ديسكيتي مع الاي اي ديالهم. نحاول نوريكم هنايا كيفاش داير. قال لك غتدخل هنايا فين هو، غتدخل شات جي بي تي، غتدخل شات جي بي تي وغتمشي لهاد هنايا، غتمشي للجي بي تي وتكتب هنايا انستوبابل. ها هو انستوبابل بوت، واخا تحاول تكومونيكي معاه هنايا. ها هو هنا تحاول تكومونيكي، تقول ليه مثلا جيف مي توب كذا اللي بغيتي، هو غيحاول انه يدير تشيكين. الو هنا غيبان لكم بانهم خدامين بهذا الاي بي اي، ما عرفتش باش كيتقام عليهم، ولكن انت غتبروفيتي فور فري، فهمتي؟ غتبروفيتي فابور. هذه حاجه مزيانه. الحاجه الثانيه المهم هضرنا على الفايب كودين. المهم ها هو التول باش تبقى تهضر به، راه اتس فري حاليا، بعدا راه دايرينو فابور، دونك بروفيتي منه الا بغيتي. الا بغيتو تاني ندير لكم شي تول نزيد هاد الانريتور، صراحه راه امبوسيبل حيت ما عنديش فلوس ديال انستوبابل دومينز باش نافوردي انني ندير هاد الشيء. هما راه اهم حاجه بالنسبه لي هما الداتا، عندهم الفانس، انا راك عارفين كلشي كنخلصوا من عندي. دونك او ثاني حاجه سولت هو على اسكرو الدراري خصكم تفهموا شنو اسكرو. دابا حنا زمان كنا كنخدموا بهذه الشركه 2014 انا مازال عاقل دومينات في 2014 و 2015 كنا كنخدموا باسكرو هو هذا. اوكي غنسولو اسكرو هاو ماش نديرو هنا شات جي بي تي هاو ماش I want to sell مثلا I want to sell my domain سميتو نختاروا شي دومين boat.com مثلا at how much commission they take. والله الا عاجب هاد ميد داير دونيتا هنايا دريد انستغرام ميد دونيتا $2 قال لي عطيني كونت دي ان ريسل فهمتي. انا هربا معاكم الدراري والله هربا معاكم الدراري بغيت التوفير جيت دونيتي واحد جوج مرات اخرين يلا غتكمل الثمن ديالك. لا لا هربا ولكن انا نعطيك كونت على المحاوله كان ندير نعطيه لك واش نلوحو هنايا غيدوه لك الدراري. ما عنديش انستغرام ديالك غير على هاد المحاوله بقى. المهم الدراري كما قلنا هنايا الا كان عندك شي دومين مثلا بغيتي تبيعو ستاندر فيز $50 عندك كونسيرج فيز مينيموم $100 دونك عندك مينيموم $50 هنا الا بغيتي تبيع شي دومين ما بين 0 حتى $5000. والله الا مسكين دونك وامي داك كنضحك معاك تصيفط لك صيفط لي الانستغرام ديالي قلت لكم على الدراري. المهم هذا هو البورسنتاج اللي عاطيني هنايا عندك 5% 2% 4.8 اقل حاجه هي $100 اقل حاجه $50 $130. المهم تا كدوي على هذا الرانج اغلبيه الدراري غيبيعوا في هذا الرانج. هما قال لك دايرين 3% وكيتخلصوا بالكريبتو. الا بغيتي تخدم مثلا I want to sell at afternic I want to sell at afternic الكوميسيون ديال افترنيك واصله 30%. اوكي الديسكاونت بالنسبه اللي عندهم ديسكاونت ريت عندك 20%. اوكي دونك الا بعتي راه بدا مشات لك يعني الا بعتي مثلا بواحد نقولوا $1000 غادي تمشي لك شحال تمشي لك واحد $200 الى هكذاك الا كان عندك بالديسكاونت اللي هي 20%. الا كان عندك ديسكاونت مشات لك $20 من ديك $200 غتمشي لك من ديك $1000 يعني بقات لك 800 ولا تمشي لك $300 الا داوك 30%. دونك انت في $1000 تبقى لك $700 يعني ماشي هي 3% 30% ماشي هي 3%. هذوك غادي يدولك $300 الاخرين غيدوك $30 تبقى لك يعني 1970. المهم هادشي اللي كان دوينا على الافتر على الماركت بليس ديالهم زعما كيفاش انك تستخدمها. حاليا ما يمكنلكش تحول الدومين اللي عندهم وهذه كنتمنى انهم يزيدوها. يعني ما يمكنلكش تحط شي دومين للبيع ما عندهمش هما دونك خصك تشري الدومين عندهم باش تقدر تبيعو ولا دير ليه ترونسفير اللي عندهم عاد تقدر تبيعو باش يدولك هذيك الكوميسيون يعني باش تكون ديك 3%. سينو خاصك تمشي دوك لي بلاتفورم اخرين وغاليين حاليا. اسكرو ما عرفت دابا واش تعرفوا تخدموا به ولا لا ولكن راه زعما ماشي شي حاجه صعيبه راه شي حاجه سهله فهمتي. تختار على شنو باغي تبيع كيعطيك واحد اللينك كتبارطاجيه مع السيد باش يكمل البيمون هو كيكون واسط بيناتكم. حاليا اسكرو راه معتمده بزاف من عند الامريكيين كيتيقوا فيها دونك كتقدر انها تنفعك الا كنتي كدير كتحاول تفينيشي دير مع شي واحد. دوينا على حاجه اخرى هي على سميتو على الرينيوول. الدراري اللي كيشرو دومينات في الرينيوول ديال .com غيكون ب $11 تقريبا واللي هو ارخص حاجه مقارنه مع بورك باون يمشيب وما الى ذلك فهو ارخص حاجه بالنسبه لهم. كنتمنى انه يبقوا في هذا الاطار دونك الواحد كاع يخلصهم 3 سنين ل 4 سنين لقدام. حاجه اللي كانت مهمه اخرى ما كانش عندي هنا جاتني في بالي هي الويب 3 دومينز. الويب 3 دومينز قال لك كاين اللي ممكن انت تلانشي معاهم بحال باجي بينغوينز ولا مثلا حنا عندنا نيو فوكس نقدروا نلانشيو معاهم التي ال دي ديالنا ونقدروا نتفارق الربح معاهم يعني بحال اللي هما داير راسهم بحال الايكان. اوكي دونك كاينه هذه القضيه ما عرفتش شحال الثمن راك سمعتو قال لك ما عرفتش حتى هو حيت هو عاطينو مكلف غير بالويب 2 دومينز دي ان اس دومينز ولا الويب 2. الويب 3 ما عندوش قال لك ايديا على البرايسين ولكن قال لك تصيفطوا ليه ويقدر يناقش هذاك الشيء معكم. صافي شير ريفينيو صافي الله على هادشي اللي هضرنا عليه. المهم حاولت نترجم لكم الدراري اللي عندهم مشكل في لونجلي ابار الدراري اللي كيفهموا لونجلي راه غيكونوا يفهموا الديسكاش اللي دازت كامله.